Something I've been having a lot of fun with recently is using Google's Gemini to generate images of my pets in the style of Disney Pixar characters. These then become awesome images to share, but I like using them for stickers in iMessage. So all we need to do is open up the Gemini app, and then we can use the built-in image editor called Nano Banana to generate some images using AI. To begin with, I'm going to add some photos of my cat, Pudding. And I'm just going to select a bunch of photos here. We've got 7 of them, I think. And then those pictures will get uploaded into Gemini, ready to use in our prompt. So speaking of that prompt, these are the instructions we're going to give the tool to make sure we get the result we want. So I'm going to ask it to generate a 3D animated character on the style of a Disney Pixar animal. We're going to use the photos, and we're going to make sure it looks friendly, and we're going to put it in a plain white space, a white photo studio, I guess, so we can use it without the background later on. And then the final thing to do before we press send is to make sure we're using the best AI tool we can. So I'm going to tap onto here and make sure thinking is selected. At the time of making the video, this is the most accurate way of creating images, and it uses Google's Nano Banana technology. Now at this point we can send our message just like you would do in a text chat, and then we're going to wait for about 30 seconds or so to make that image. I'll jump ahead a little bit, and there we go. You can now see this adorable animated version of Pudding in that white photo studio we asked for. Now, this has reached the limit of the 3 images that I can create, and on Nano Banana you get 2 high-quality images per day. So I've made one already, this is my second one, but obviously if you pay you can make far more. But this is all I need, because now I can save this into the Photos app on my iPhone, just like this. And so now we've got that image saved, it's time to turn it into a sticker to send in messages. So I'll open up the Messages app here into a new conversation with myself, and I'm going to tap the plus button on the left-hand side. From here we're going to find stickers, and then on the sticker screen there's an add button to create a brand new sticker. At this point we can find that photo in the photo album, and then we can simply tap on there to select it, and it will turn it into a sticker by removing that white background. When I press the plus button, it's as simple as that. I can now use that by dragging and dropping it onto the message thread. But I can also tap onto that and edit the sticker as well, and give it a 3D effect or a bubbly effect or a holographic style. I like the white outline myself, and that always looks quite good, so I'm going to choose that and then save. And now I can simply tap and drag that sticker, or I can tap it once to send it in a message as well. And as simply as that, we've turned some pet photos into an amazing animated character using Google Gemini, and then we sent it to our friends in a chat. This makes your phone feel so much more personal and so much more creative as well. So give it a try and share in the comments below how you got on. I'll see you next time for another iPhone Quick Tip.